Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. Welcome back for some Pine Tar Baseball. Yes, the all-time great tournament is continuing today. It's the second game in the NL side featuring Atlanta and Chicago, with the winner getting the opportunity to advance and play the winner of the Philadelphia-Miami game. So let's get her started and see what we got going today. Okay, we got Atlanta coming to the plate here first, and they're going to be facing Hippo Vaughn for the Cubs. You can see Hippo's got the extra stuff set 55 through 60, and a 77 is a strikeout no matter what the card says. And we're going to get her going with Glenn Hubbard leading off, playing second base for the Cubs today. I mean, for Atlanta. Okay. If I use the odd, if this green D6 is odd, I use the red. If it's even, I use the blue. So we're looking at 35. Now 35, and Hippo's a lefty. I'm pretty sure of that. Yep, he's a lefty. So we're going to be looking at this. I wonder how many times I'll forget this. 35. Okay, this is ROEPO. But this, because it ends in 5, we're going to the modifier table. And Hippo is he's a B. And there's no B on that one for him. So I guess it's going to remain the ROE. Going to give me some difficult. So this is going to be a, first of all, we're going to roll some dice to see who the fielder is on this here. Okay, the 87 showing us the fielder, so that's going to be the center fielder. Okay, and their center fielder is Hack Wilson. Hack Wilson is a E6 or EC6. This is his error chance here. I forget what this means. I have to look that stuff up again. Now, so many things changed in this set that I don't understand. But anyway, here we go. Let me look it up. It says if the blue die, which I did roll, is equal to or less than his EC number, it's an error, and it's not. So it's going to be a fly out the center. Okay, here's Chipper Jones playing third. No, we got Chipper playing left field today. The difference in color means it's not his primary favorite. Okay, so we're doing even. So we're doing the red 63 versus the lefty. It's a ground out to short 6-3. Yeah, batting right or playing right field today is Hank Aaron. Okay, we got 4 even, so we're using the 68. The 68, and that's a ground out the third, and they go down 1, 2, 3 here in the first. Okay, pitching for Atlanta today, getting the start, is Warren Spahn. As you can see, he has no change numbers like Hippo has. Okay, leading off, Chris Bryant playing third base for the Cubs. Okay, we're doing the odd, which is the red. I made a mistake a little while ago by doing it. 27 versus the, that's it. And he's a lefty. Warren Spahn's a lefty. So 27 versus the lefty. And he walks him, draws the walk. And Billy Williams playing left field today. It's the odd again. So 32, and he draws the walk. Well, Warren is way off right now. That's going to bring up Anthony Rizzo playing first base today. Okay, it's odd again, so it's a 69 going down here in the 69. Okay, we got a ground out to second. All right, so we're going to be looking at the chart because there is a runner on first, and it's a ground out to second. We're looking at that 9 die. Okay, it's just a second is to put out the third. So we're going to go 4-3 and the runners advance. Look. Okay, Sammy Sosa batting cleanup, playing right field for the Cubs today. A chance to get some runs here in the first inning. Another one. Uh-oh. 0-0 goodbye. Sosa. That's apropos, isn't it? How many times can you throw a 0-0? And it's an odd zero. It would have been a 30 if it was the other one. So Sosa puts them up 3-0 in the first. And 3 RBIs. Okay, that brings up Heck Wilson. Wilson's playing center field today. This is the gentleman that owns the record in the major leagues for the most RBIs in the season. I think it was 193 one time. Okay, another red, 0-3, and he's gone back to back. How can this happen already? Okay. Ryan Sandberg, second base. It's still only one out here, and they got 4 runs in. Another red one, 49. On the lefty, 49, and it's a ground at the first. We'll go first unassisted. And Ernie Banks, the shortstop. Okay, we're doing the even this time, which is the blue one, 38. And he struck him out. But not before. They get 4 big runs on playing big ball there. Okay, top of the second. Pressure's on Atlanta already. Eddie Matthews, the third base. Doing the red, 35. 35 on the red is a strikeout. So while we're going over here, we're finding the strikeout on this this is called the pitcher modifier chart, and it remains a strikeout. Anything that ends in the 5, like 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, all the way up to 50, you check the modifier chart. Okay, Joe Torre, catcher. Another odd one, 28 against the lefty, and he draws the walk. Their first base runner. Joe Adcock playing first base today. 3. Okay, so we got 49, 49, 49. He struck him out. 2 down. Hippo Von dealing now. 2 strikeouts this inning. Andrew Jones, the center fielder. 7 drops off of there. Got another red, so it's 67. 67 is a ground out to the pitcher, 1-3. And they go scoreless again in the second. One thing I forgot to do, I got to do admin. I forgot to do something with the pitchers. Okay, what I forgot to do was each pitcher has an MIP rating, which means maximum innings pitched, and I forgot I put them up on top, so that I don't forget them when I get there. Okay, leading off the bottom of the second for the Cubs is Gabby Hartnett. This is an even one, so we finally got a blue, and it's an 80, but it doesn't go to that other chart. 80 against the lefty, and it's a fly out to center. Hippo ball. So 65. 65 is a ground out to short, 6-3. Yeah. Top of the order, Chris Bryant. He got on with a walk and scored. Big 3-run homer by Sosa. And we got we got a 0-2. Look out, another one. This is more home runs than I've hit in the whole series or in the whole tournament so far. So that's a home run for Chipper Jones. Boy, they're going out long ball. That's 5. We got modifiers. The starter allows 5 or more runnings. He goes -1 to his MP. So now his MP becomes a 7, and -1 on his grade level. He's an A, so he's going down to B now. So we got to get a few more innings out of him. BB. All right, here we go. That was Bryant just went downtown. That's her third home run in 2 innings. Billy Williams. Okay, even. Oh, look at this. We got a 0-8 this time. 0-8, and he doubles the right. What boy, these Cubs are really getting the numbers. All this with 2 outs. Anthony Rizzo. Odd. 96. 96 is a fly out the left. Not before they got one more. It's 5-0 after the second. Okay, like as a reminder, with all my baseball games, I will be taking you out after the third and bringing you back in again. Here's the shortstop, Rafael Furcal, leading off in the third for Atlanta. Okay, we're getting the blue. This is a 90. It's a fly out the left. Spawn, they're going to let him back because they wouldn't really get it. They need a couple more innings out of it. Okay, it's an even one. So 0-1. No, yes, it's a 0-6 against the lefty. 0-6, and Warren Spawn pounds out a hit in the right field. That's not unbelievable. Warren was a fair hitter in his day. Top of the order, Glenn Hubbard, 1 on, 1 out. Odd red, 73. And it's a fly out to center. Chip, I said that was Chipper Jones that hit that home run before, and it was Chris Bryant. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, here's Chipper Jones. Okay, we're getting the odd, which is the red one. 45. We get 45 down here, which is a strikeout, and we're going to go over here to the strikeout against the B pitcher. I'm sure it's going to remain the same as we already checked this once. We did, so he struck him out. So they go scoreless in the third. Okay, Sosa leading off the bottom of the third. Okay, 79. Ground out the third, 5-3. Heck Wilson. Okay, even. So it's a 73. Fly out the right. It's odd. So we're 53. And as I ground out the second, 4-3. For our first time we got him 1-2-3. Okay, that's the bottom of the third. I'm going to be taking you out. Go down there and hit that like button. Put some remarks in the remarks section. That really helps the channel grow a lot. And subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're in the top of the seventh, and it is a 5-4 or 6-4 game. It's still in favor of the Cubs. Atlanta made a push in the fifth when Chipper Jones hit a 3-run homer after 2 guys had walked and there was 2 outs, and then another home run in the sixth by Joe Torre to make it 5-4 at that time, and then in the bottom of the sixth, Sammy Sosa hit his second home run of the game. That getting the home runs. Look what the numbers you got to have. You got to have a 0, and then you got to have like a 0-0 or a 0-1. That's unbelievable that I'm throwing the dice that many times. I've never had this many home runs in a game. I should be in Vegas playing craps right now or something. Anyway, here we are, top of the seventh, and we got the leadoff hitter Glenn Hubbard in. Bond was pulled at the bottom of the sixth for a pinch hitter. Dale Murphy flew out to center, and now Gene Garber's in pitching for them. He's a A. He's only got one MP, but I'm going to show you. I'll talk about that when I get there. I'm going to show you a house rule I put in. All right, here we go. Okay, the odds. So we got a 72, and he's still facing a lefty. That's a fly out to right. Yeah. Chipper Jones. This is odd. Look at us, a 10, the low numbers. That's a 10 against the lefty, and that's a base hit for Chipper. It's Chipper's second hit of the game. The power guy's coming up here. Maybe they can give him some help. Henry, Mr. Aaron. It's odd 82 against the lefty, and that's a fly out to center, 2 down. And Eddie Matthews, the third baseman. And it was a 5, so it means it's a red dyed 96 against the lefty. To fly out the left. Okay. So here's the rule I put in for relievers anyway. I'll show you to you. Okay, let me show you the relievers. They're all on the whole team. They're like this. They got one MIP. Well, I don't think that that's totally realistic. So I'm going to let any one MIP relievers go a second inning, but they have to reduce a grade. That's the way my house rule. Okay, and so Garber's going to be going down to a B. Okay, as he pitches the second inning. Okay, here's Sandberg coming up here in the bottom of the seventh. Okay, it's a blue one, 51 against the righty. Overlooking on this side this time. It's a 51 and struck him out. Ernie Banks. Ernie is 0 for 3 so far. Looking to blue again, 83 this time. There's a fly out to center. And Gabby Hartnett. Oh, okay, it's an even 91 against the righty, a 91, and it's a fly out the left. And Garber has done his job. He won't be pitching again, so I'll draw my line right there. Got out of there. We're going to the top of the eighth. He pitched 2 innings. I'll get a pitcher in here when I can. Okay. Here we go with Joe Torre in the top of the eighth for Atlanta. This is a one and done game here. Pressure's on them. They're getting the blue 62 against the lefty. Round out the short. Here comes Joe Adcock, who's 0 for 3. 3, what have we got? It's a 3. It's a 30 against the lefty. It's a 30, and it's going to be a walk, but we're going up here to check now. Yes, it's still against the lefty, so we're going up to check the walk against the B pitcher. Oh, yeah, B. This is the first 3 times through the lineup, and this is the second 3. So we got the walk, and we got the B, and it is a fly out to center. Chad changes that. And Andrew Jones. Got the 30 now. We're getting them all now. Oh, we got another walk. I just looked at that. It's going to be a fly out to center. That's 3. Okay, timeout. Well, I make a pitching change. Okay, Craig Kimbrell is on the mound for Atlanta in this time, and he's got the extra strikeouts 55 through 60 and 60 and 77. And I probably have missed this a couple times in my play. So if I did, excuse me, guys. All right, here we go with Hippo Vaughn batting in the bottom of the eighth. He's already pitched his MIP. And let me see. Okay. So the pinch hitter's coming in for the the Cubs is King Kelly, warming up in the bullpen. The coming in to pitch the ninth is Lee Smith. King Kelly. And he's facing Craig Kimbrell, who's a righty. I'll show you that Kimbrell is a righty, and he's got the 55 to 60 and 77. All right, so we got a 3, which is the red. So we got 72 versus the righty, and that's a fly out the right. Chris Bryant, top of the order here in the bottom of the eighth. 179. It's a fly out to right. And Billy Williams. Billy is 2 for 3 plus a walk and runs forward. And this is a 19. 19. He got another base hit for Billy Williams. That's his third hit of the game. Anthony Rizzo. Okay, we're using the red 54. 54 is a ground out to first. We'll go 3-1 on this one. And going to the top of the ninth. Be right back. Quick pause. Top of the ninth. Fiel Furkel, leadoff hitter here. And he's 0 for 3 in this game. Got on with an error last time. And we got a 6, so it'll be a blue one. 15 against the righty. And we got a base hit for Raphael. Ryan Reynolds coming to the plate. Got a pinch hitter coming in for Kimbrel, the pitcher. It's Freddie Freeman. Got to mark it. I didn't write it. 1-9. Okay, here we go. The way the home runs have been flying off the board today, I won't be surprised if he hits a home run. Here we go. Freeman. And it's the red 40. 40 against the righty is a hit by pitch, but we're going up here to look at the chart, hit by pitch, and he's an A. Lee Smith is an A, so we're going hit by pitch, going up to the A, and it turns into a strikeout. Struck him out. That definitely plays into the game, the modifier chart. Supposedly a lot of it has to do with home field advantage and stuff like that, but that's okay. Here we go. Glenn Hubbard, 1 on and 1 out. Getting the red die, 46 against the righty. To ground out to first. We're going to be checking this with the runner on first. We're going to the ground out to first. We're looking at the 6 number. And it's a fielder's choice. So the runner on first is out. And Hubbard's safe on the fielder's choice. That brings up Chipper Jones, who is 2 for 5 in the game with a home run. And the red one is 44 against the righty and 44. He walked him. Staying alive. Runners on first and second. Now they have the winning run coming to the plate with the name of Hank Aaron. Wouldn't that be cool, guys? Folks? Not going to be, though. It's even. It's a 34 against the righty and a 34, and he walked him. The bases are loaded with 2 outs for Eddie Matthews. Lee Smith. I hope I'm looking at the right hand, the correct hand for you. Yeah, he throws right. Okay. Scared myself there for a second. Here we go. Eddie Matthews. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Lots of nice drama here. And it's an odd one, and it's 34. 34, and he has walked the run in. Wow. Eddie trots him down to first and says, thanks for that nice, easy RBI. 6-5 with Joe Torre. It's the red one, 58. That's not going to be a good one for him. 58, 58, 58 is a ground out to short. Then the ball game is over. I'll be right back and give you some final stats on the game. Okay, Chicago advances, and we'll face the winner of the Philadelphia-Miami game. Chicago won that game 6-5. Chicago had scored 6 runs on 11 hits. And they committed 1 error. Hippo Vaughn got the win, and Lee Smith got a save. Over here for the Braves, they scored 5 runs on 6 hits. They didn't commit any errors. And Warren Spahn, the boy from my hometown, Buffalo, New York, took the loss. Well, that was a fun game, gang. I hope you all enjoyed that. Please go down there and hit that like button and leave me some comments. Help the channel grow. Watch for some more Pine Tar all-time great tournament games coming up. SoCal Saber saying thank you. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other and stay safe.